The American Red Cross was founded in 1881 by Claire Barton. It is an organization that helps with the relief after such disasters such as hurricanes, floods, tornadoes, landslides, snow-ins, blizzards, all those kind of things, earthquakes. If somebody has been injured or if there is refuge needed, the Red Cross will be there. Recently, my community experienced an EF4 tornado. It destroyed nearly 1,000 homes and displaced hundreds and hundreds of people. There was $4-point-something billion worth of damage done. Now, this sounds pretty minimal compared to a lot of disasters, but when you think about it, those 1,000 homes, those 1,000 families, those 1,000 lives, they're gone. They're destroyed. They don't have that comfort zone anymore. The American Red Cross provided in that time a shelter for anyone who needed somewhere to go, who didn't have family nearby. They housed up in a local church where they provided over 500 beds for anyone who needed them. Thankfully, my community came together and invited those tornado victims to stay in their homes, and only around 75 people actually needed the beds. The American Red Cross is very, very important. I make time to go donate blood as often as I can. It's a simple thing. I'm afraid of needles. I'm petrified of needles, but they make you so comfortable there that it's not really that big of a deal. And I'm also anemic. You can donate blood if you're anemic, as long as your iron is high enough that day. I personally have to take like 2 or 3 iron supplements the day of, and eat spinach or something else in high iron the week before. But I recommend everybody donate blood at least one time in your life. You might feel a little bit queasy afterwards. You might not feel that great. But when you start thinking about it, you just saved 3 lives. One pint of your blood can save 3 people's lives. You're a hero. You are a hero that day. That's somebody's dad, that's somebody's mom, that's somebody's sister, cousin, brother, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, godmother, godfather, grandfather, grandmother. It's somebody's relative, somebody who is so incredibly important to someone else that they wouldn't know what to do without them. You just saved their life because you donated some of your blood and a little bit of your time. And you get a cool little handy dandy card that has your blood type, which, if you don't know your blood type, is something that's very important. You will need to know that someday down the road, and you get this little card, and it has your name where I have my little finger over my thing, and it told me that I'm B positive blood type, and that was really important to know, because now I know that I'm sharing only 7% of the blood of the world. And this also helps you learn what kind of blood that you can get if you ever need a transfusion. And this transfusion would also come from blood that's donated to the American Red Cross. Do you see why it's important now? Are you getting it? The American Red Cross not only provides shelter and food and relief, but they also provide counseling. Counseling is something that's so very important after a disaster. Your life has been completely put into shambles. It will probably never be exactly how it used to be. Yeah, you'll have to wake up in the morning, go to your job, do that the same as you always have, but something's missing, something's gone, something's different, something's changed. And it's really hard for some people to deal with those things. If there's anything you do in your life, volunteer at the Red Cross at least once. It's not like you're cutting your arm off. It's not like you're having to spend $5,000. You may have to take a day off of work, but you're helping somebody's day to be better. And what's more important than that? What's more important than putting a smile on somebody else's face? You can say that there's a lot of things, but really, if you've ever been in those situations, you know that that smile, that hug, that pat on the back, that pint of blood you just donated, that hour of your time you gave to help pass out water bottles to rescue workers at a tornado disaster site, that was the most important thing you've done in such a long time. If you need more information about the American Red Cross, please go to their website, www.americanredcross.org. That's it for Thursday. See you guys next week.